Initially, he offered that I am not eligible. Like, where am I and where all the devatas who are all filled with sattva? But still, since you are only satisfied with bhakti, so therefore I will only. I am also like you don't see any other considerations other than bhakti. So therefore, I am also. You will be satisfied with whatever qualities or whatever prayers I can offer. So therefore, I will continue to offer my prayers. So in this way, various ways he is kind of expressing that you have, you like, basically saying that I am struggling in this material world and your like Narad Muni has come and saved you. I want to serve him. And you are the one who protects everyone in this world. If you ignore, no one can protect anyone else. And there is no happiness in this material world through material things. So therefore, the best thing is to surrender to you. And you are the one who have created this material world and you annihilate and you maintain this world, and whenever there are some disturbances in this world, you only appear and like you establish dharma. So we have discussed how Lord has appeared as Tri Yuga and saved. So in this way, he is praising the Lord with the different incarnations. You have appeared and you are saving. But now, after expressing that in this way, that you are saving everyone, but he is expressing his humility, saying that although you have these kind of you so much this like you have this much mercy you are showing by coming, but my wicked mind is such that I am not able to focus on you. My position is I am not able to focus. So he is saying, the shloka. नैतन्मनस्तव कथासु विकुण्ठनाद सम्प्रीयते दुरितदुष्टमसाधु तीव्रं कामातुरं हर्षशोकभयैषणात्तं तस्मिन् कथं तव गतिं विमृशामि दीनः. He's saying that Naitan Manaha, my mind, it's not taking pleasure in your Kada, oh Vaikuntanatha, because it is very durita dushtam. It's like sinful activity is completely polluted, asadu, and kamatram, it is always hankering to enjoy harsha shoka bhaya shanardam, it always giving happiness, distress, and fear. So in this way, these are all increasing. So therefore, how can tasmin kadam tavagatim vimrishami dinaha? So how can I understand your activities? How can I reach you? So he is kind of representing the fallen souls, and he is kind of representing that I am struggling. Means he is himself is feeling like that. So like I am you, although you appear constantly, you appear in this world and show your nectarian form, qualities, wonderful pastimes you show, but my mind is such that I am not taking pleasure in these activities. Like I have fallen into this material enjoyment. So that he is expressing in this like next 2 3 verses. Because like in general, this is the condition of the conditioned soul, right? In general, there is lot of happiness is there that is mentioned in the Lord's name, Lord's pastimes. But since conditioned souls, they are afflicted with this avidya, afflicted with material enjoyment tendencies, they are not able to relish this Lord's name, Lord's pastimes. Right? Rupa Goswami gives the analogy that if a jaundice person, although he is tasting sugarcane, he will not be able to enjoy. But once that disease is cured, he will enjoy the same medicine. So in this way, that in this way, like conditioned soul, when two things cannot simultaneously exist, means taste for devotional service and enjoyment propensity, right? If enjoyment propensity is there, taste for devotional service reduces, and and vice versa, right? So but nonetheless, what Rupa Goswami says, one should continue to hear, continue to chant the name, continue to the, then slowly when that at enjoyment propensity, when that is reduced, when that avidya is reduced, then people will be able to take relish the holy name, relish the Krishna Kada. So basically, the both factors are mentioned. So it is very, my mind, Prahlad is saying, my mind is very hard to control, asadu tivram. And how can I understand the truth about you? So, and so in this way, he's like, actually, Prahlad mind is not like this, but out of prema, because he had a lot of love for the Lord, that prema had different varieties. So in that, humility is arising in that variety. So in this way, he is kind of praying like this, like different moods that are swinging. So because like later in 3-4 verses later only, he says that my mind is completely absorbed in glorifying your activities, therefore I don't care, I don't think about myself, like that he says. So basically this is one mood he is expressing here, but in general this is the mood of conditioned souls who are like both in general. Sadhaka bhaktas also have this tendency that we want Krishna, also we want our own enjoyment, also material enjoyment. So both things are there. So therefore, we will not be able to relish Krishna Kada or Krishna's name. So we have to come out of this situation. So that he is expressing here. I am like Dina, like that he is expressing. Then what is his condition? He is saying, जिह्वैकतोच्युत विकर्षति मा वितृप्ता शिष्णोन्यतस्त्वगुदरं श्रवणं कुतश्चित् घ्राणोन्यतश्च फलदृक्वच कर्मशक्तिर्बह्व्यः सपत्न इव गेहपतिं लुनन्ति. He is saying, sapatnya iva gehapatim lunanti. If one man had many wives, so each wife may demand so many things. So he has to satisfy all his wives. So like that, Prahlad is saying that I am having so many wives. Who are all they? My jihva, my tongue is taking me in one direction. Like that, my different senses, skin, belly, here, everything is like asking for their own sense gratification. So in this way, my all my activities are engaged in this sense gratification. So in this way, I am being harassed by my senses, like by the multiple wives, like that he's saying. So basically, as a conditioned soul suffers, my mind is wicked. So like even though mind is wicked, Lord may say that, oh, by continuing devotional service, people will be successful. But like he's saying that, my tongue, although my tongue is never satisfied with sense gratification. So all material objects, they are attracting me. So therefore, I am being not able to even uh, practice devotional service. I don't have any time for chanting or hearing Krishna Kada. So these senses are disturbing me. So in this way, like even to practice sadhana bhakti also, I don't have time because all my senses are dragging. So in this way, my condition is like that. Like that, he is kind of putting out of humility. I am completely embarrassed, like that he is saying. So therefore, My only hope is you have to give your mercy. That's what he is expressing. एवं स्वकर्मपतितं भववैतरण्यान् अन्योन्यजन्ममरणाशनभीतभीतं पश्यन् जनं स्वपरविग्रहवैरमैत्रं हन्तेति पारचरपि पृहिमूढमत्या. In this way, evam swakarma patitam, by my own activities, I have fallen into this bhava vaitaranyam, this material world, which is like Vaitarani river, which is like a doorway, like which is like doorway to Yamaraj. In this way, bhava vaitaranyam, this is like road to hell. In this way, I am suffering. Anyonya janma marana ashana bhita bhitam. So here, like there are like birth and death are there. So many enemies quarreling with family members, others. In this way, bhita bhitam, I am constantly fearing. Pashyan janam swapara vigraha vaira maitram. So there is enemy, friendship with all the people. So therefore, in this way, I am struggling. So therefore, my only hope is that you have to save me. Hanteti parachara piprihi muda madhya. I am muda. So you only please save me from this condition. So basically, last two verses he expressed his condition that I am attached by material enjoyment, and even I am not even able to practice my sadhana bhakti because of so many senses are dragging me. So in this way I am suffering in this world. My only hope is that you give your mercy, so therefore I will be able to come out. So that is my only hope, he is saying. Next, he is saying that his mood kind of, he is expressing that we, okay. Next, he is continuing. Only you are the one who can save persons. You are the Supreme Lord, and you are the only one who can save. That he is expressing here. Onvatra te akhila guru bhagavan prayasa uttaranesya bhavasam bhavalopaheta mudeshu vai madanugraha artabandho kim te na te priyajanan anusevatamna. For you to elevate conditioned souls who are fallen into this material world is not great endeavor. Konvatra prayasa. So prayasa is great endeavor. For you, it is not so much great endeavor. Uttarane asya bhavasambhava lopaheto. You are the cause of this whole world like being running. You create, you maintain, you annihilate. So therefore, Mude Shuvai Mad Anugraha Artha Bandho. You are Artha Bandha, you are friend of all the distressed. So therefore, you show your mercy, compassion. So therefore, Kim Tena Te Priyajanan Anu Sevatamnaha. ఎందుకంటే because we simply serve your devotees and get delivered. Actually, he's saying that for me, like you, means he Lord is saying that how can I alone can deliver all the people. Lord, he is saying that uh, he is saying that you are the Guru of all beings, and Akhila Guru. Therefore, everyone should be delivered because you alone, you take the form of Guru, and you deliver all the people. You have the ability because you are the one, you have created this whole material world, create, destroy everything. So you have that ability, and you can destroy the people's samsara also. That is your duty. You are, because you are most compassionate. But like basically, Prahlad Maharaj is kind of offering prayers for all the living entities, right? Slowly, previously he asked for delivering me. But in the previous shloka, he is saying that people in general, they are all suffering in this world. Everyone, Anyonya, everyone. So you please be causeless mercy, deliver everyone, deliver us, maintain us. So everyone who are suffering in this world, you kind of deliver everyone, like that he is saying. Not he is extending himself, that not only you should deliver me, but you should deliver all the people who are suffering in this material world. So like that he is praying. So he like here he is saying that uh, that is possible for you because you are the one who have delivered, created this world, annihilate this world. You are Akhila Guru, and you are also compassionate. And like Lord may say, okay, I will deliver you. Why you want to deliver the whole world? He's saying that for me to why should you think about delivering us? He's saying that we simply Kim tena te priyajanan anusevatamna. We simply serve your devotees, and by that we get delivered. So therefore there is no special endeavor for you to deliver us. But you please deliver everyone who are all suffering in this world. So slowly his mood is like kind of uh, delivering all the people, compassionate mood. That mood is coming out of. This is what Prahlad Maharaj is glorified for, right? He always add the compassion to deliver all the people who are all suffering. So that is what he is expressing here. So that prayer of compassion is more explicitly mentioned in this shloka. This is many times uh, quoted by Prabhupada also. नैवोद्विजे परदुरत्ययवैतरण्यास् तद्वीर्यगायनमहामृतमग्नचित्त शोचेततोऽभिमुखचेतस इन्द्रियार्थ माया सुखाय भरमुद्वहतो विमूढान् Naivodvije, I don't fear about Paraduratteya Vaitaranya. So I don't fear about crossing this Vaitarani river, this material world or Bhavasagara, because I have confidence. Tadvirya Gayana Mahamrita Magna Chittaha. My chitta, my consciousness is simply engaged in glorifying your activities. So therefore I don't worry about crossing this Vaitarani. But my only worry, Shoche Tato Vimukha Chetasa, let people who are Vimukha Chetasa for you, and Indriyartha Maya Sukhaya, for sense gratification, to enjoy illusory pleasure. What they are doing? Bharam Udvahato Vimudan. They are carrying so much burden of family responsibilities or so many things to enjoy sense gratification. So in this way, they are completely absorbed in materialistic activities. They are not caring for you. So therefore, I am lamenting for them. Shoche. So in general, material like people who are Vimukha Chetasa, for them, the bhaktas who are like completely situated in prema, they have general compassion for all the people, right? In general, Uttamadhikari, or they are mentioned as people who had compassion, right? Madhyamadhikari, at least he kind of gives knowledge to everyone, and even people who are envying the Lord, he had general compassion, and therefore he avoids them, but he had compassion. So Uttamadhikari had complete compassion for everyone. So he is completely feeling that these people are completely vimukha chetasa, and they are chasing illusory sense gratification, which is like bharam, false burden. Bharam means like although it is not necessary, they are carrying so many loads in their body, which is like kind of giving a lot of struggle. So therefore I am thinking of them. So in this way, Prahlad Maharaj is kind of exhibiting compassion, right? This is what uh, Prabhupada says, this mood of compassion, right? In this world, everyone vimudha, like trying to enjoy, but trying to enjoy material ways. So he doesn't have. But Prahlad Maharaj, he was not at all happy. Or although he was in the material world, he was full of Krishna consciousness. Those who are Krishna conscious, trying to serve the Lord, are not unhappy. Whereas one who has no assets in Krishna consciousness and is struggling for existence is not only foolish but extremely unhappy also. Prahlad Maharaj was happy and unhappy simultaneously. He felt happiness and transcendental because of his being Krishna consciousness. Yet he felt great unhappiness for the fools and rascals who make elaborate plans to be happy in this material world. So this is how in general the devotees feel. At the same time, like at least the people who are like progressing in devotional service should feel like this, means for their own devotional service they should be happy in serving the Lord, relishing the Krishna Kada, Krishna Nama, and people in general seeing general compassion will be there by that. So little bit compassionate is there, by that they are unhappy seeing the material condition, how they are suffering. So both natures are there with the devotees. So that's what Prabhupada is mentioning. So then that preaching mood of Prahlad Maharaj is expressed here. प्रायेण देवमुनय स्वविमुक्तिकामः मौनं चरन्ति विजने न परार्धनिष्ठाः नैतान् विहाय कृपणान् विमुमुक्षये को नान्यं त्वदस्य शरणं भ्रमतोऽनुपश्ये. प्रायेण देवमुनयः स्वविमुक्तिकामाः. In general, the great saintly persons, like they may only want swa vimukti kama, their own deliverance. So because of that, maunam charanti vijane, they are practicing silently in the Himalaya forests. Naparada nishta, they are not so much dedicated for other people in working for the benefit of other people. Naitan vihaya krupanan vimumukshayeko. I don't want to leave all these krupanas and get delivered alone. So, but for that, nanyam, because to deliver all these people, I don't see any other means than surrendering to you. Nanyam tvadasya sharanam brahmato anupashye. Because people in general, they don't, I don't see any other shelter than you, because you like people who are wandering in this world, only you can save them. So like Lord may say you accept liberation, but he is saying that the great sages, they may all teach this process of liberation, but he is saying that I do not want liberation like that. I want, other than you, I only want your shelter only. I don't want liberation. And all these people who are suffering, I want them also to glorify you. So that is my mission. So like that he is saying. So here, this is Prabhupada is glorifying Prahlad Maharaj here, the preaching spirit, or how compassionate spirit of Prahlad Maharaj is coming here. This is the decision of the Vaishnava, the pure devotee of the Lord. For himself, he has no problems, even if he has to stay in the material world, because his only business is to remain in Krishna consciousness. The Krishna conscious person can go even to hell and still be happy. Therefore, he is saying that I'm not afraid. So, Narayana Parasarve Nakutaschana Bibbeti. One who is dedicated to Narayana, he never fears Swarga, Naraka, everything is equal for him, because his only interest is to serve the Lord. So, but he is only concerned with the people. The secret of success for the devotee is not understood by the karmis and jnanis. Karmis, they want to enjoy material enjoyment. Jnanis, they want to become one with the Lord. But devotee has no such interest. He doesn't want to alone go into Himalayas and practice devotion practice meditation to merge into the Lord. But rather his interest is the busiest part of the world where he teaches people Krishna consciousness. Hmm? The Krishna conscious movement was started for this purpose. We do not teach to meditate in a secluded place just so that one may show that he has become very advanced, very proud. But he we are concerned with everyone to propagate this Krishna consciousness. Right? So I know that without Krishna consciousness, without taking shelter of your lotus feet, no one can be happy. So therefore, people are wandering in this world. One can get the clue of Krishna consciousness, then not only one become happy, right? But she's saying that people are wandering in this world, but by the grace of a devotee, a servant of Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, one can get the clue to Krishna consciousness and then not only become happy in this world but also return home back to Godhead. So devotees, their main purpose is they practice devotional service and they preach and they will happy and they will go back to Godhead. That is the real target in life. So therefore, the members of Krishna consciousness movement are not at all interested in so-called meditation in the Himalayas or the forest, where one will only make a show of meditation, nor are they interested in opening many schools for yoga and meditation in the cities. Rather, every member of the Krishna consciousness movement is interested in going door to door to try to convince people about the teachings of Bhagavad Gita as it is, teachings of Lord Chaitanya. That is the purpose of Hare Krishna movement. So the members of Krishna consciousness movement must be fully convinced that without Krishna one cannot be happy. Thus the Krishna conscious person avoids all kinds of pseudo spiritualists, transcendentalists, meditators, monists, philosophers, philanthropists. Right? So basically, only by devotional service one will be happy. That one should be convinced and that one should preach. So that's what Prabhupada is mentioning. And this is the mood of Prabhupada, right? Prabhupada, we know Prabhupada is staying in Vrindavan practicing devotional service. But the order of his spiritual master, and he generally had compassion. So because of that, he left Vrindavan to give this mission of Krishna consciousness to all others. And we see all the even Prabhupada disciples also, like so many disciples, they are also propagating this Krishna consciousness all over the world. So this is the mood of our Krishna conscious movement, to preach, practice, and also preach. So he's saying in the like that mood, even Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, right? There is one Vasudeva Datta, right? Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, like he asked Vasudeva Datta, what is your desire? Oh Lord, he told that I want be like in this world, people are always suffering. So I want to take the suffering of all the people and I want to suffer, and all those people let them be delivered. So like that he prays. And Chaitanya Mahaprabhu heard that prayer, like tears started rolling from Chaitanya Mahaprabhu's eyes. And he embraced Vasudeva Datta and he told Vasudeva Datta, your mood is like that of Prahlad Maharaj. Hmm. Just like Prahlad Maharaj is praying for everyone for their deliverance, you are also praying like that. So basically, you are incarnation of Prahlad Maharaj. So you don't worry, Lord can easily deliver one universe with your prayers. Like that, he embraced Vasudeva Datta. So like that way, whoever kind of exhibits this mood of delivering conditioned souls, the Lord is very much pleased with them. Right? In Bhagavad Gita also, at the end, Krishna is saying, whoever teaches the bhakti to my devotees, there is no one as dear to me as that person. So in this way, to become dear to the Lord, one can take the mission of the Lord to preach Krishna consciousness. So that's what he is expressing here. So Prahlad Maharaj, he kind of expresses now that the people, they like, why are you saying that people in this world, they are simply enjoying and they are enjoying. So in this way they are kind of free of misery, so they are enjoying. What is the problem with material people enjoying? So he's saying that material enjoyment is not a great enjoyment, it is actually dukkha only. यन्मैथुनादिगृहमेधि सुखं हि तुच्छं कण्डूयनेन करयोरिव दुःख दुःखं तृप्यन्ति नेह कृपणा बहुदुःखभाज कण्डूति वन्मनसिजं विषहेतधीरा. The people Gruhamedi who are trying to enjoy sex life, their sukha, their enjoyment is also like a tucha. It's not a great thing. It is very small thing, insignificant. This is like rubbing off, like some itch may come. So itch, to remove that itch, one may scratch, so then one may feel relief. So this is similar to that thing. So therefore, iva dukkha dukkham, it will like, it's like iva dukkha dukkham means it creates different types of unhappiness. Trupyanti neha krupana, and one more thing is that it will never get satisfied. So it will never get satisfied. Bahu dukkha bhaja. So therefore, krupana, like in this way, this is like so much suffering will end come by this. So therefore, one who is dhira, one who has most perfect person, sober, vishaheta means tolerates. Tolerate means the sense gratification is actually, it's like a itch, like generally itch, what will happen, someone itch is coming, someone itch, the rubs, then that will itch will temporarily there is some relief, but again after some time again that itch will again will come. So if someone keeps on doing that, it will create lot of pain later. So it is, sense gratification is similar to that. So that's why I am feeling unhappiness for all these people. So therefore, my mission is not to stay alone and practice only trying to deliver myself. My mission is I want to deliver all the people. So in this way, I am. For me, there is no trouble because I simply engage in glorifying you. By that, I will get delivered. But I am feeling that everyone is suffering in this world with this sense gratification. That I am seeing. So therefore, I want to, like I am actually seeing that suffering. So therefore, I want to preach. So this is the mood that Prahlad is expressing to Narsim Swami. So like because there is no satisfaction, trupyanti, in this way, and therefore that is a form of suffering only. So like therefore that is a form of suffering. So in this way, seeing their suffering, I am feeling compassionate for them. So in this way he expresses this. Prabhupada writes that Yamunacharya also says that because my mind is now entering into Krishna's lotus feet, like and so much happiness I am enjoying. Whenever I think of some kind of sense gratification, my that thought only is kind of giving me like my giving me distaste. In this way, Yamunacharya previously was a king, so therefore he experienced all kind of pleasures. But he is saying that the pleasure of Krishna bhakti, the pleasure of devotional service, is much greater than the all other pleasures. So in this way he is expressing. So in this way, Prahlad Maharaj is praying to Narsimha that I am feeling compassionate for all these people. So then he kind of says that many people in this world, uh, there are so many methods in this world to people practice. in this world that may lead to kind of liberation, but these are not actually real methods. That's what he is expressing. Mauna, silence, vrata, vows, shruta, Vedic knowledge, tapa, austerity, adhyayana, studying, swadharma, varnashram dharma, vyakya, explaining shastras, raha, living alone, japa, some kind of mantras, samadhi. So all the remaining in trance, all these are said to be lead to liberation, but these are like some kind of karma kanda methods, but they like people who are like imposters, they may take it as a profession. These items who are not able to control their senses, they may take these items to exhibit themselves. So these are not people who have not controlled their senses, although they may uh, do these things. They like their endeavors. They will not be successful, like that he's saying. But he kind of expresses that all these they are people, they are proud, and therefore these activities will not give success, although these are like mentioned as some activities. Compared to bhakti, these are like ordinary activities. So bhakti is the one which will kind of deliver. So in this way are like the all these methods compared to bhakti, they are very very small. That's what he is kind of implying. But he kind of expresses, okay, I'll continue to PPT. So he is saying that these material world, that whatever this world is created, they are all coming from you only. You are the cause and effect of this material, whatever forms we are seeing, whatever you doesn't have any material form, but uh, you are you are you appear at this world uh, from your material world is your energy only. So that material world is coming from you only. So therefore this material world is also not different from you. And the people who are wise, they understand that you are only existing in this world material form as well as spiritual form by bhakti yoga. Just like when wood is rubbed, by that fire is generated. So in this way, in this way, the intelligent people, they perform bhakti yoga, and by that bhakti yoga they will attain you. In this way he's saying. And you are also this air, earth, fire, sky, water, and whatever whatever through senses one will see, all those things. You are only, you are life, fire, senses, mind, chitta, devata. So all the matter is coming from you only. You are both subtle and gross matter. So everything, whatever is expressed by the mind or words, everything is but you only. From you only everything is coming. So, but all these three gunas that one is seeing are the predominating deities, are the all the gross elements, mind, devatas, human being. Everyone have a beginning and an end. So therefore, they can never understand you who are without beginning and end. So therefore, wise people, they have kind of given up such study. So means basically the scriptures, uh, knowledge will come only by bhakti, not by uh, like other skills like intelligence, etc. So therefore, like there are many types of knowledge, Brahma Vidya and all those things. But actually by bhakti only one will understand you. By no other ways no one can understand. So like that he is mentioning. So therefore he is saying there are six things by which one can achieve success. So by six things one can achieve success. He says by this method only one can achieve six. These are the six parts of bhakti. Tatterhatama nama stuti karma puja. Stuti, first is stuti, offering prayers to the Lord. Then karma, karma here means activities dedicated to the Lord. Then puja, so puja is worshipping the Lord. Then stuti, karma, puja, karma, one more time, karma is mentioned. This is like uh, like activities like menial service, the kind of performing menial service. Or karma puja is like deity worship, and here karma is like menial service, considering oneself as devotee and performing menial service. Smritis charanayoho, remembering your lotus feet. Shravanam katayam, and hearing about you. So in this way, if someone is performing these bhakti items, offering respects, praising you, performing deity worship, menial service, so hearing about you, how can like no one can attain prema bhakti towards you without practicing these six types of bhakti. And you are the one who awards liberation even for the jnanis. But without practicing these kind of devotional activities, no one can achieve you. In this way, by bhakti only, you will be achieved. So like that he is finally concluded his prayers. So in this way, he nicely glorified. So hearing this, the Lord was very much satisfied that, uh, and he kind of replied, Narasimhadev, he was very much pleased and he gave up his anger, right? All these prayers, but why it started, Narasimhadev is exhibiting lot of anger, and Brahmaji asked Prahlad Maharaj to go and pacify. So Prahlad praised the Lord, and Lord was very much pleased. So he gave up seeing the anger, seeing that Prahlad is very blissful. So Narsimha started speaking, "Oh Prahlad, you are very gentle. You are the best in your family. Let all good fortune be unto you. I am very much pleased with you. So please ask one benediction. I want to give you a benediction." So in this way, Narasimha is asking Prahlad Maharaj to uh, ask for a benediction. And he is further saying that uh, like means I am very much affectionate to my servants. So therefore, I want to fulfill all the desires of my servants. So therefore, please ask for a benediction. In this way, he is saying. And Jiva Goswami says that if someone advances in devotional service, he has to realize the affectionate nature of the Lord. That means if someone realizes that Lord has lot of affectionate for his servants, that is actually a sign of advancement. Means if someone realizes that, oh, Lord loves me, Lord really loves me, Lord really cares for me. So that affectionate mood of the Lord, if someone is able to realize, that is actually a sign of advancement. So Narsimhadev is saying that I am very much pleased with you. So you ask for a benediction. Whatever benediction you want, I will fulfill. So all the people, all the human beings, whatever they want to achieve, their goals are fulfilled only by my benedictions. So that like there are, in this way he's saying, and he's saying that you may live long. He's benedicting Prahlad that you live long, and like people who have pleased me and who have seen me, after seeing me, which is very difficult to please me, and you have pleased me. So therefore, for those people, that person who has pleased me will not suffer again from any unfulfilled desires. All those desires I will fulfill. And wise devotees, therefore, people who understand this pleasing me will fulfill all the desires. So, therefore, people who are wise, they please me in various endeavors. And I am the master of benedicting so many people. Like it is I only who benedict all the people. So, therefore, pleasing me will cause all their desires to be fulfilled. So in this way, like Narasimha Swami is asking, Narasimha is asking Prahlad to ask for a benediction. So, but what is the response of Prahlad Maharaj? So Prahlad Maharaj is said to be the best among all the asuras. So Lord is tempting Prahlad Maharaj to ask for some material benedictions. Like ask any benediction, I will fulfill. Like that Narasimha is saying. So the response of Prahlad, we'll see. Maybe the response of Prahlad Maharaj, how he doesn't want anything except devotional service of the Lord. So maybe that we will discuss. Okay, a little bit we'll start. Very interesting. So Prahlad is considered as the best among all the devotees of the Lord. So what is he saying? So he says that all the benedictions he consider that whatever the Lord is has offering to Prahlad, he consider that all those obstacles are all those benedictions, they are like obstacles in his devotional service to the Lord. So therefore he kind of smiled and he started speaking to the Lord. Prahlad is saying, मामां प्रलोभयोत्पत्त्या सक्तं कामेषु तैर्वरैः तत्सङ्गभीतो निर्विण्णो मुमुक्षुस्त्वामुपाश्रिताः. Generally, don't tempt me in this with this material benedictions, because my nature is that I am already attached to material enjoyment. So because I am born in a demonic family, that itself shows that I have a lot of tendency for material enjoyment. Saktam kameshu tairvarehi. So therefore, my mind is already attached to these material things, to enjoyment. Tatsanga bhito nirvinno. Because of that, I am very much afraid. Nirvinna. Like I am desiring freedom from this material desire. So this is the difference between, in general, the practicing sadhakas or one who is one who is trying to enjoy. Tatsanga bhito nirvinno. Both sadhakas and both the people who are enjoying, both have material desires. But one on the one hand, sadhaka is afraid of those material desires and want to get out of those material desires. Therefore, he endeavor various ways to come out, because sadhaka understands that all these material desires are only the cause of my suffering. Ultimately, these are only making me suffering. And I am also getting cheated of bhakti rasa, that the happiness that derives from devotional service, I am not getting because of these all the material desires. So therefore, Tat Sangha Bhito Nirvinno, he is very much afraid of that material association. Nirvinna, I am desiring freedom from this material desire. So actually, if someone is able to give up these material desires, he is the most happiest person, because only in this world, because of material desires, only people are suffering, endeavoring so many things to get so many ways. because those material desires are there to fulfill them. That is like kind of, they are only instigating him to perform so many things. But if someone is freed of them and trying, enjoying, relishing the real pleasure that is coming from their soul in connection with the Lord, for them these material desires are not. They are actually, these are like causes of fear. They want to come out of them. So therefore, Prahlad is expressing that Tat Sangha Bhito Nirvinno. I am very much detached, and I Tat Sangha Bhito, I am afraid of those things. So therefore, don't tempt me. Already I have so much innate nature to enjoy, and still you are asking, please ask any benediction, I will take. So therefore, please don't tempt me. So he is expressing that. Mumukshustvam upasrita. I have taken shelter of you to come out of these all these desires. I want to get liberation, or I want to achieve you. So therefore, don't tempt me. Then, like, is it that I tempt my devotees? So Prahlad is saying, actually, you are to show the symptoms of a pure devotee. You have sent me in this world of material enjoyment, which creates not in the people's heart. Bhritya lakshana jijnasur bhaktam kameshu achodayat. Bhavan samsara bijeshu hridaya grandhishu prabhu. This samsara, it causes lot of knot in the heart. That so therefore, how a devotee behaves in this world. So in order to show that, you have sent me to this material world. So that your intention, that your devotees, they always say whatever benedictions, material benedictions, even though Lord offers, they say, I don't want, oh Lord, all these material benedictions, I only want you. So in order that the devotees behave like that, so that people will learn. So that you want to show through me, so therefore you have sent me here. So therefore, you know everything, and you don't need to be knowing anything. That you are making everyone else know that your devotees doesn't want any other thing. So that's why you are uh, tempting me to ask these benedictions. But I never ask for all these benedictions, right? So otherwise, you are so merciful, Karunatmanah, and you are Akhila Guru, you are Guru of the whole world. So otherwise, it is not possible for you to do this. Any person who is asking material benedictions is actually like a merchant. He is not actually really your devotee, because merchant, what he will do, generally it is like a business. Right? If someone offers something, he will give me, oh Lord is very much pleased by offering some patram pushpam phalanto, I will do this, and then the Lord will offer many material benedictions. So that attitude, if someone approaches, that is like a business. So basically, Lord in Bhagavad Gita also says that whoever comes to me and offers some service and asking for material benediction, they are also very magnanimous. They are also very sukruti, because ultimately they are coming to me. So in that way, they will develop their relationship with me. So that is also Lord is encouraging. But Prahlad is exhibiting higher principle, that how a devotee doesn't want any material benedictions, but only want to serve the Lord. That is his only purpose. So that's why Prahlad is not asking for any material benedictions. I only want to serve you. Right? It is only merchant desire some material benedictions for service. You are a pure master. I am your pure servant. I don't want anything. This he expresses. So maybe we'll discuss this mood again of a devotee of Prahlad. So how a devotee responds to the Lord's asking. And although Lord Prahlad is asking like this, if you see Hiranyakashipu, he performed so much severe tapasya and he enjoyed kingdom for some time, but Prahlad Maharaj simply performed bhakti, and he is the one who really ruled the whole world, whatever Hiranyakashipu has achieved. For so many manvantras, so many years he could rule. But the mode of Prahlad is not to enjoy, but to only to serve. So that's how we can see different aspects. So we'll continue this mood of Prahlad, how a devotee should feel about the Lord, about serving in the next time also. And then we'll continue. How Hiranyakashipu offered benedictions to Prahlad. He even delivered, Narsimhadev. He offered benedictions to Prahlad and he even delivered Hiranyakashipu also because Prahlad prayed for my father should also get delivered. So that also we'll see. So thank you everyone for joining. So if there are anyone who want to say anything, we can discuss. Otherwise, we'll end here. Happy Ekadashi for everyone. Mm. Okay, so if anyone doesn't have anything, so we'll continue our discussion next time. जय श्री ग्रंथराज श्रीमद् भागवतम की जय श्रील प्रभु